Hey everyone, welcome to today's session. So for today we're going to do a little bit of a dribbling and shooting session. So if you've got a basketball hoop that's kind of needed in your garden, or if you're going to a park and then you need a ball and a shoe or a cone, something you can kind of dribble over. Okay, so again, pause this, take a second if you need to go get that stuff, or you need to go find a court or a hoop or anything. Okay, so what we're going to do just to warm up, again, like we did in our last session, really important is form shooting. Okay, so it's a bit rainy where I am, so hopefully this won't be too smudged. Okay, but all we're going to do to start with, remembering our form, so remembering I'm shooting it high and I'm holding my follow through, remembering what we just worked on in our last session. We're going to shoot from 3 spots again, but this time we're going to work a little bit more on balance as well. So to do that, what I want us to do is, if you're right-handed, I want you to go on your left foot and just your left foot. If you're left-handed, I want you to just be balancing on your right foot. So we're going to try and balance throughout our shot. Okay, so I'm going to be close to the basket. I'm right-handed, so I'm on my left foot. I'm shooting it high. I'm holding my follow through. I'm trying not to fall over until the ball either goes in or it misses and hits the floor. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go until you make 3 from each of the 3 spots. Okay, till you make 3 from each of the 3 spots, so till you made 9 shots. Okay, let's give that a try. Again, we're starting quite close, just taking a little bit of step back on that one foot. Remember my form. Again, try and not wobble, try and stay on balance as much as you can throughout this. Really try and stay on balance. Still remembering that I'm holding my follow through. After every shot, I hold it up nice and high. Again, once you've made 3, move on to the next spot. Good. Again, pause it, take as long as you need. That's a good thing just to warm us up a little bit and kind of get our form and get our shooting in. Okay, what we're going to need now is your cones or your shoes, whatever you have. Okay, you can just have one if you want, that's up to you. Okay, all you're going to do is put them in line with the basket, maybe 3 big steps back, 3 or 4, again, 1, 2, 3 and a half, 3 or 4 kind of big steps back will do perfect here. Okay, so what we're going to do is work on dribbling over it like we did before. So working on moving that ball across our body. Okay, this time we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on that 5th one, instead of pushing it back and dribbling it to the side, the 5th one I'm pushing across my body and I'm going to go into a shot. Okay, so what it's going to look like is I'm facing the basket, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push across my body into an area, into a position where we can shoot. Okay, so we're all going to start with that on our right hand. Okay, and we're going to go until we make 3. Okay, so we do 5 dribbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push across into your shot. Okay, so again, we're just going to give this a try. You can go as close as you want after you take that push across your body. We can go all the way and take a layup if you want, or you can just stop and shoot it. Okay, entirely up to you right now. Okay, so we're going 5 dribbles and then I push across my body. You go till you make 3. Again, if you're struggling with dribbling this over the cone on 1 dribble, try and take 2 to get yourself set. So if it's hard to move it over on 1, try and take 2 dribbles and then we move it over. Remembering it's our fingertips that give us that control when we're dribbling. So important on this as well as using your fingertips when you're dribbling, you have to be holding that follow through. It's really important every time we shoot that we hold that follow through up. Okay, I think I've made about 3 there. Again, take as long as you need. If you need to pause it and do more, you could do that. Okay. Now we're just going to move on to the left hand side. So I'm still doing the same thing with my left hand. So same as before, left hand moving it over. And if you lose it or you need to take a few dribbles to get yourself set, you can take a few dribbles. And if you're really struggling and you want to try and step with it, move your feet, we can do that as well. Okay, but the more confident we get, the more we just build it up and try and get it to 1 dribble at either side. Okay. So, same as before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, across my body, into my shot. We go until we make 3. We go until we make 3. Really make sure we're controlling this basketball with our fingertips. Really pushing it with our fingertips. And then when we're shooting again, just make sure we get it high. We hold that follow through. Okay, we'll stop there on that for now. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to try and work on our crossover to then go into our shot again. Okay, so what it's going to be is I'm going to be behind my shoes or my cone. I just want us to take 3 dribbles in one hand, then I'm going to try and cross over. And let's see if we can all go into a layup this time. Okay, so whether you were shooting last time or you were taking a layup, this time let's all go into see if we can do a quick layup. Okay, so all that's going to look like is I'm going to start on my right hand for now. 1, 2, 3, crossover. I go past it into a layup. Okay, so you're going to be on your left hand side. So if you really want to push yourself, try and take that as a left hand layup. Okay, I know we're on the left hand side and it's tough with our left hand, but really try and see if we can do that. Okay, so again we'll go until we make 3. Okay, 3 dribbles on that right hand, really low and wide crossover onto this left hand side and I take a layup. Okay? Let's give that a try. Again, make sure on these shots, on this stack, they didn't shoot it high enough. Okay, make sure you shoot it high off the backboard. Again, on this crossover, it's my fingertips, and then I want to see if I can get it really wide. Fingertips, oops, fingertips wide and bring it over to the other side. Okay, so we don't want to have it high, you want to have it low and wide across your body, and then we change directions. Again, I think that's 3 for me. Take as long as you need till you get 3. Once you've done that, we're moving on to the other side. So I'm going to start with my left hand, 3 dribbles, cross over into my layup. Again, making sure we're shooting it high on this. You don't want to miss short like I did on my first try. Okay, you want to get it high off the backboard. Good. Again, I think that's 3 for me now. Okay, last thing we're going to do is we're just going to try and put the 2 of those things together. So the dribbling over the cone and the crossovers. Okay, so what I want us to do is starting back on my right hand. Okay, I'm going to go over 5 times. On the last one, I want us to do 2 crossovers. So I'm going across, back to that same side, and let's just go and shoot it again. Okay, so I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cross over twice, and I go into my shot. It doesn't have to be exactly 5. Okay, it could be 3. It could be how many you want. Okay, but we're dribbling over, and I try and do 2 crossovers, and I go shoot. Okay. Again, let's just go until we make 3. Still remembering to shoot it high, and we hold our follow through. Again, if you need to take a few dribbles at each side of the cones or shoes to get yourself set, that's okay. And then on your crossover, it's just a change of the hands twice, and we go into our shot. Okay, once you've made 3, move on to the other side now. So I'm starting with my left hand, going over, and then we're going into our cross, and we shoot it. Cross. Again, really focusing on my fingertips that are controlling that basketball, and I'm holding that follow through. Good. Make sure we're always holding that follow through. Every shot, whether it makes or misses, you want to hold it. Okay, I think that's me got 3 on both the sides, so I'm just going to stop there. If you need to take longer to do it, take as long as you need. Okay, I know that was a little bit challenging on some of that stuff today, but hopefully you enjoyed it and hopefully it pushed you a little bit.